The last of the places in the Nedbank Cup semi-final to be decided here at Chatsworth Stadium this afternoon as Royal AM host the University of Pretoria. The holders Marumo Gallants, the 2020 winners Mamelodi Sundowns and the Giant Killers Chakuma Chamatsivandila are through. Now who is going to take up that final berth in the semi-finals? Here today a meeting of two informed sides. Royal AM of course second in the DStv Premiership and on course to play in next season's African Champions League. There you go, Lucky, as you predicted. Route 1 down the middle, straight away from Tuks. Big physical presence they'll bring in the game today. They have conceded that they've got a very big match on Wednesday in the Glad Africa Championship. This might be an early chance, yeah, for the visitors. And Nyami out makes a very good save. Keegan Allen returns that into the penalty area. It's going to be difficult today with the conditions. You can see that immediately.
It's been the strength of Tuks in the games in the Glad Africa Championship. They do it very well, going to the right hand side to bounce, and he brings those quality crosses, trying to pick out Piani. But look at the control of the young man bounce, and that keeper Nyami doing so well to leave his line and block the shot.
Once again living a little dangerously. I think Royal AM thought this might be a fairly routine assignment this afternoon, and I guess been given a little bit of a early surprise here. You see the toil that this heavy pitch takes on the players, just who it affects the most. There is the first goal of the game, and it's scored by Makubu. Free header, really lucky, excellent cross, and Tuks have the lead here.
You know, listen, when we talk about this and we tell how Tuks are going to be approaching the game, it clearly shows that we have been doing some homeworks. You see John Maduka a bit worried there, and what a way to introduce yourself in the starting 11. Makubu, he's been knocking that ball from the right-hand side from Chokwe. Perfect once again, has its first touch, looks up, he picks up Makubu, and look at the free header.
Makubu. Keegan Allen, right-footed cross. That's a great little ball inside, a chance for the second, yeah, surely, yes! Tuks have doubled the lead. And again, it's Makubu. Wonder Boy is what he was named, Wonder Boy is what he is at the moment.
That left-hand side of Royal AM has been the problematic one, because why? Mahlasela takes longer to get back and cover Nascimento. So every time Tuks go wide, they find a lot of room for that Makubu to do also damage. But we've seen the hard work coming from Chokwe and Allen. Perfect cross, usually played as a central defender, but look at Choko coming in, and Makubu saying thank you very much, even having a touch on the ball, looking where Nyame is placing it.
Komedi. Let's Swallow back out again. Now into the danger zone. That's a lovely turn. Olisi Makubu, who has really found his form here at Royal AM since arriving in the January transfer window.
That's what needed. Mashikinya, route 1 into the box, and he can control the Machupu, he can protect the ball. But what's spectacular, if that had everything right for on it, just couldn't beat Sibiu.
Kize, one of the original Royal AM players remaining. This is a chance in the back post, and Msibi saves. Not convincing, but effective.
I was saying, I'm so impressed with Msibi. Why am I impressed with Msibi? Look at cross quality, back post, and connected from Letswalo. But the concentration of Msibi, this is the third save that he's making in a game, but he's in the game, you know, he hasn't been put under pressure. But for him to read the ball like that, be able to kick it away, and Allen, who's alert in the box, clears it.
Well, it looks as if Tuks are now considering a change here. In the meantime, ball in from... oh, is that a penalty? What's the referee say here? Yes, Msibi just caught him. Swallow went down, he's perhaps a little lucky to win the penalty. Msibe is disputing it. This will tell us.
Brilliant ball played by Mabena behind the back four, but absolutely right. Letswalo got to the ball first. Musibi was a bit late. We did mention it earlier that with the slippery conditions, you have to calculate your moves.
Scores. They are right back in it. Now we're on for a cup tie with some 30 minutes to go. Royal AM with a chance to fight their way back after Msibi gives away the penalty.
He knows he let himself down, Musibi. He's been having a brilliant game, but that split decision, couple of seconds, wrong decision, makes you put the team under pressure. But look at Letswalo's speed and pace, concentration on the ball, and Musibi was late.
Extra time, of course, is available should we need it. Penalty shootout, if necessary, to separate these two sides. You must have a winner. We are going to have a draw at the end of proceedings today. He has a chance. Oh, almost wasn't over the line. Msibi seems to have held it out there. Linesman says no goal. And maybe the wet and the grass saved Tuks on that occasion.
Mkhize playing it very well to Tigas, and look how Letswalo holds it up. But Mahlasela, the deflection from Allen actually killed the pace on the ball because Mahlasela had played away from the keeper.
Well, that had gone in. It would have been Mahlasela's goal because he did strike the ball on target, but it was a serious deflection there from Allen. 12 minutes to go. The whole artillery now is raining down potentially on the Tuks goal. Are they going to prove accurate though? Here's an opportunity. Oh, they've got it! There's the answer. And Letswalo, who else? Royal AM right back in it. Can they turn it around now and book themselves a place in the semi-final? A second for Letswalo.
When the phone call really works, it shows in the field of play. Letswalo getting that equalizer after the substitutes got involved on the ball.
One thing that Richards Bay will be enjoying about this performance is the fact that the conditions have made it very tough underfoot for Tuks. They will be exhausted at the end, and if they play another 30 minutes, that's going to make them need a bit more recovery time. Give Richards Bay perhaps a little advantage on Wednesday. Richards Bay not involved this weekend. Here's George, can he finish it off? They've got it! There won't be extra time. It's all over. Royal AM, as they've done so many times before, take the tie. Tikazi in the closing stages. They have come from behind, and there is to be no fairy tale here today for the University of Pretoria.
This game was always gonna won from the bench. Royal AM, the substitutes they made, the offensive decision to say that we are taking the game to Tuks gave them this opportunity today. All the players that were introduced second half touched the ball. I'm talking about who? George, Putsani, Tigazi, who scored the goal.
So here's confirmation of the final score. A dramatic turnaround yet again from Royal AM. They were 2-0 down inside the first 30 minutes. They have won here by 3-2.
Let me congratulate Royal AM. They deserve to win the match. I thought they did very well, and that's why they're second on the league and the PSL the level. From my boys, I think I'm very proud of the boys. I think they gave a fight under these conditions. We wanted to apply something a little bit different, but conditions at some point did not allow us, and obviously players got tired. The first group, we had to make 4 subs to try and really put more pressure on them, on the ball in particular, because we know it's a more of a ball-playing team. Unfortunately, it didn't really materialize for us, and we bow out and with our heads held high.
Absolutely right. The conditions, I think, of the pitch made it, very, very difficult. And again, if you look at the game, we started very slow. Maybe again, coming from back-to-back games, but we knew that, we will be able to pick up, certain minutes of the game, and we did exactly that. Unfortunately, the time that we picked up, we started playing. already conceded goals that we were not supposed to concede. And after that, we had to try and, with the conditions like this, try to put the ball together, try to play, our normal game. Very, very difficult condition, but we are happy to be in the semi-finals.